This is the fifth installment, Picture E, in this series of videos on English stress and intonation. If you haven't already listened to previous videos, Pictures A through D, I would suggest you do that before starting this exercise. By emphasizing the important content words when speaking and practicing linking sounds together, you can learn to understand and speak the way native speakers do every day. This is another segment in our story about one person's early morning routine.
"Oh, how I hate to get up in the morning," John says as he rubs his eyes and stretches his arms. "Now where are my slippers?"
The sentences are perfectly natural. The only difference is that I have exaggerated the rhythm to illustrate how English is spoken. Okay, let's begin.
"Now where are my slippers?" "Now where are my slippers?" "Now where are my slippers?"
What can we learn here? In this sentence, where and slippers are carefully pronounced. Now, are, and my are unstressed, spoken lightly and quickly. To a native speaker, the two words where, slippers, are enough to guess the situation quite accurately. It's not necessary to hear every word. Learning proper stress and intonation is essential to improving your listening comprehension in English. What else can we learn in this sentence? Where and are linked together to form the contraction. Where, where, where. Here's the sentence again. Now where are my slippers? Now let's add another piece of our picture story.
Stretches his arms. "Now where are my slippers?" Stretches his arms. "Now where are my slippers?" Stretches his arms. "Now where are my slippers?"
The clearly pronounced words are stretches and arms. Remember that long words are stressed on only one syllable. Stretches, slippers. What words are linked together? Stretches is, stretches is, stretches is. Ziz arms, ziz arms, ziz arms. Spoken fluently, stretches his arms becomes stretches his arms, stretches his arms, stretches his arms. You will notice that his has a silent H. Personal pronouns and adjectives are normally unstressed in conversation, and the H sound disappears. This makes linking easy. Other common words like this are he, e, him, im, and her, Now try saying everything up to now, remembering to keep the regular beat in your voice.
Stretches his arms. "Now where are my slippers?"
Let's continue and add another piece to our story.
He rubs his eyes and stretches his arms. "Now where are my slippers?" He rubs his eyes and stretches his arms. "Now where are my slippers?" He rubs his eyes and stretches his arms. "Now where are my slippers?"
The important content words are rubs and eyes. The unstressed words are he and his. As I just explained, in everyday conversation, his changes to is, and he is pronounced e. The H sounds disappear, making the sentence much more fluent. In this example, there's a lot of linking. Rubses, rubses, rubses. Ziz eyes, ziz eyes, ziz eyes. Eisen, Eisen, Eisen. Now let's combine these three parts.
He rubs his eyes and stretches his arms. Now where are my slippers?
Here is another piece of this sentence in our little picture story.
John says as he rubs his eyes and stretches his arms. Now where are my slippers? John says as he rubs his eyes and stretches his arms. Now where are my slippers? John says as he rubs his eyes and stretches his arms. Now where are my slippers?
The only emphasized word here is says, pronounced says, not says, says. Now we have the linking of three words. Says as he, says as he, says as he. Here is our story up to now with 7 z linkings. Try repeating it after me. John says as he rubs his eyes and stretches his arms. Now where are my slippers? We're not finished. Let's keep adding pieces to our story.
Get up in the morning, John says as he rubs his eyes and stretches his arms. Now where are my slippers? Get up in the morning, John says as he rubs his eyes and stretches his arms. Now where are my slippers? Get up in the morning, John says as he rubs his eyes and stretches his arms. Now where are my slippers?
The stress falls on the words up and morning. The lightly pronounced words are to, get, in, and the. We learned in a previous exercise that to, T-O, when unstressed is pronounced t. To get, to get, to get up. These three words are linked together. Get up in, get up in, get up in. If you listened carefully, you heard the so-called flap T sound in get up. This sounds almost like a D, but it's not exactly the same. In American English, a T between two vowels is usually pronounced without breaking the flow of air, almost like a Spanish or Italian R sound. Listen to the difference. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. So here's the story up to now. To get up in the morning, John says as he rubs his eyes and stretches his arms. Now where are my slippers? Now let's add the very beginning of our story.
Oh, how I hate to get up in the morning, John says as he rubs his eyes and stretches his arms. Now where are my slippers? Oh, how I hate to get up in the morning, John says as he rubs his eyes and stretches his arms. Now where are my slippers? Oh, how I hate to get up in the morning, John says as he rubs his eyes and stretches his arms. Now where are my slippers?
The stressed words are oh and hate. Oh is just the unhappy sound of somebody complaining. So hate is actually the only clearly emphasized word. The linked words are how I, how I, how I. And the double T sound in hate to, hate to, hate to. Don't say hate to. This double T sound was introduced in picture B in the expression get to bed. Now listen and practice our story without breaking the rhythm. Repeating the sentences over and over again will improve your understanding of English spoken at normal speed.
Oh, how I hate to get up in the morning, John says as he rubs his eyes and stretches his arms. Now where are my slippers?
There are 11 stressed and 17 unstressed words or syllables in these three sentences. In other words, a native speaker actually needs to catch less than half the words in a conversation to understand the situation. This is why students should practice exercises like this one to learn which words in a sentence are important and which words are not. The ultimate purpose of this exercise is to help us speak naturally, of course, the same way we might read a story aloud. Now, listen to our story from pictures A through E of John's early morning routine.
It's early Monday morning, and John's asleep in his bedroom. Out the window, we can see the sun and a bird. The sun is rising above the mountains. The bird is singing. With tests coming up, John didn't get to bed till after 12 the night before. Oh, the alarm clock's ringing. Shut that stupid thing off. Let me sleep just 5 more minutes. This bed feels so nice and warm and comfortable. Get up! It's 7 o'clock, his mother shouts. You'll be late for school. John awakens with a start. Oh, how I hate to get up in the morning, John says as he rubs his eyes and stretches his arms. Now where are my slippers?
Now, go on to the next picture, picture F of our story. There are 12 parts in this waking up routine. For more linking exercises, you can check out other videos at my channel, The Colors of English. Remember to use the quotation marks, or YouTube won't be able to find it. Thank you for watching and listening.